This episode of the Pohick Files is brought to you by the makers of Snarly Kraut. Wholesome and good, and made with the finest natural ingredients. Snarly Kraut is America's favorite cabbage treat.
Hey Mom, what's for dinner?
Oh, I was thinking about making some macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Or I could make some Snarly Kraut.
Yay! We love Snarly Kraut.
Snarly Kraut. Just one bite and you'll say, oh my.
S-N-A-R-L-E-Y. Just one bite and you'll say, oh my.
We're doing an investigation. One of your neighbors, Mr. Roy G. Biv, has been abducted by a UFO apparently. Have you noticed any type of unusual activity?
Well, now, Roy, he does a lot of unusual activities now. What might you be, like, talking about there? Could you be...
Well, have you ever seen him exactly beamed up by a UFO?
Well, I don't know about no UFO, but I've seen a lot of funny lights coming from his house once and time again. Now, there was that one time he done blow up the garage. But I think that was something about meth. I don't know. Meth something. I don't know who he was. Some meth guy. Anyway, that was the only lights I done see, but I did see some flying saucer kind of go around the other night. What was that one? 1, 2, 3 weeks ago? I don't rightly remember.
And you've seen a number of UFOs in this area?
Well, we get some lights, you know, it's like flying saucers. They just come a-visiting sometime.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, y'all take care.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
What does UFO stand for?
Sir, have you, we're doing an investigation of UFO activity in this area. Have you ever seen any UFOs around here?
Yeah.
You have?
A big circle out there in my field one day. Went out to get the cattle in, and some of them was gone up in this here funny looking car.
Really?
Really. They never come back either. Called the sheriff. Sheriff went out to look. I ain't seen him since. That's 20 years ago now.
Oh, wow. What about your neighbor, Mr. Biv? Have you
asked me about Mr. Who?
Mr. Biv, your neighbor?
Mr. Biv. He's a strange one now.
Well, has you ever noticed any unusual activity at his house?
Oh, many a night. There's a funny slides up over the top of the big circle type thing. Yeah, he's an odd one, I tell you.
Well, thank you, sir, for your help.
I'll be happy. And now, what else did you need to know about the country?
Have you noticed any unusual UFO type activity in this area?
I have.
What can you tell us about your neighbor, Mr. Biv?
Yeah, he is a little weird. We don't talk to him much.
Really?
Yeah. He's a psycho.
Sir, have you noticed any unusual UFO type activity in this neighborhood?
Yes.
Yeah, could you elaborate on that? What have you seen?
I saw aliens.
Really? You saw actual aliens?
Yeah. Big green horns. They're all over the place. One took me up. Spaceship? I don't know.
You yourself have been abducted?
Yes, I have. They released me after I made them a cocktail and sent me back home. But after that, things just haven't been right.
Was your person violated in any fashion?
Well, in many ways, but I care not to talk about that. It's very, very, very strange.
Okay, thank you. Do you believe in UFOs?
Sure.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
What's going on there?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Special Agent Pohick from the FBI.
Okay.
And
what do you need to know?
Well, I'm doing a little bit of an investigation. One of your neighbors, Mr. Biv, do you know him?
Oh, yes. He lives down the street.
Yep. He claims that he's been abducted by a UFO on multiple occasions.
What's her name?
The UFO?
He's a little wacko, so, you know.
Okay.
Maybe one of his kids abducted him or took him somewhere. He just thinks he was abducted.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
No.
Do you believe in UFOs?
No.
Have you ever seen little green men?
One time.
He wasn't very nice.
He wasn't? What did he look like?
A little green man. Well, he looked like an elf, but only green. But he just came around for...
Have you ever seen any strange lights or anything in the neighborhood flying in the sky?
Not really.
A short investigation of UFO activity in your area. Your neighbor, Mr. Roy G. Biv, claims that he has been abducted by UFOs on numerous occasions.
Okay.
Have you seen any UFO activity in this area?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Have you seen anything unusual in the area that you can't explain? No. Anything flying in the air?
No.
Have you seen any lights?
No.
Oh, what can you tell us about your neighbor, Mr. Roy G. Biv?
He's a little crazy. He's like a crazy guy.
Well, like what kind of crazy things does he do?
I don't know, because I try to ignore him and avoid him as much as possible.
Yeah. Do you believe in UFOs?
No.
Do you believe in aliens?
You ought to ask my brother. He's coming shortly.
Sir, do you believe in UFOs?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
Yes.
Where did you see this UFO at?
Springdale.
How did it look like?
Big, fat dish.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Do you believe in little green men?
No, big green men.
Big green men?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a big green man?
I saw what they call a New Jersey Devil one night.
Ooh.